guys, this is Christy. This is my 29-week pregnancy update video. I am 29 and 2 days apparently, and right now my baby center app says that little boy is almost as big as a butternut squash, which is pretty impressive. Although next week they say cabbage, which seems like a little smaller, but that's okay. It's an estimate. So this past 3 weeks, because I did my last update at 26 weeks, past 3 weeks have actually been okay. So if you watched my last video, I was super lightheaded, super lethargic, just life was terrible, it felt like. And I had low iron, so my doctor told me to increase my iron. So since then, for the past 3 weeks now, I have been taking 83 milligrams of iron a day, first thing in the morning with vitamin C, and not having anything until about an hour after. And I'm feeling so much better. I'm so happy. It took about a week, and then yeah, I'm back up to doing like half-hour walks with the dogs. I can like vacuum. I can do my normal things again, which I'm so happy about. My walks are still a little slower. Like I'm not, you know, like before I was pregnant or early pregnancy, it would be a fast-paced walk. Here it's kind of a meandering walk, but still half an hour. I am so happy about that. I'm still not sleeping great. I wake up about 5 times a night. Previously it was always like I had to go to the bathroom I'd wake up like 3 to 4 times and always had to go to the bathroom. Now, I mean, half the time I have to go to the bathroom, but sometimes I just can get back to sleep, but it's still annoying. I wear a Fitbit, and I wear my Fitbit to sleep, and it more or less tracks your sleeping pattern. And yeah, it's funny, like if you look at the app, all the awake times, and then I haven't been getting as deep a sleep as I usually do. And I don't know how they do it, something with your heart rate and your breathing. Usually I get like an hour of deep sleep and then light sleep and REM sleep. I still get a lot of REM sleep. I have a lot of dreams. But yeah, last night I got 7 minutes of deep sleep and I woke up so tired. And I even went to bed an hour earlier. But yeah, and it's just, now I'm at the point where I'm getting uncomfortable. We bought our mattress like less than a year ago, so it's a new mattress, and it's just my hips hurt and then I get really sore. So I've been using sometimes my C maternity pillow, my C pregnancy pillow. It's like a big C. I've tried it on and off. I tried it like a month ago, and I wasn't ready for it yet. Like when instead of it cushioning like my belly, it just felt like something was like punching me in the stomach all night. So I'm like, clearly that's not ready. I'm not ready for it. Now I'm starting to use it, but it's big. It takes up like a huge portion of the bed. And then we're thinking we should have gone with the king bed, but I was like, no, I want to reuse the frame. So when we bought our mattress last year, I'm like, let's just get another queen. So poor Dan doesn't have much space, and then the dogs sleep on the bed too, usually in the middle, so they take up a lot of space. So I've been trying it out again, specifically when he does overnight shifts, because then I can just put it right in the middle of the bed, and it's okay actually. I still woke up just as many times, however I didn't wake up sore. Otherwise, I've been woken up like with a sore back, and then sometimes I'll wake up at like 5 a.m. and my hips just really hurt, so then I flip to the other side and that hip hurts too, and it's just so uncomfortable. But that's what it is, so I'm gonna try it again. It just, yeah, it takes up tons of space and it's just kind of annoying, and then it starts to like fall off the bed because I move a lot at night. But if it helps me get a better night's sleep, totally worth it. So an exciting thing is that I have been feeling a lot of movement. I go to my next doctor's appointment in like 2 weeks. Well, 1.5 weeks. And at that point, I think the doctor will talk to me about like counting movement, counting kicks. Usually you start that around like the 28 to 30 weeks. I haven't seen my doctor since 26 weeks, so back then it was still too soon. But hopefully, yeah, she'll tell me what I'm looking for. I did a little bit of reading on my own as well. But I'm definitely feeling it. For a while, like it started off kind of early in the early 20 week. It actually just felt like I was having like indigestion. And then it was like, oh, that is a kick. And then for a while I could feel it, but I'd be like, oh, Dan, put your hand on it. And he couldn't feel anything. So it was just internal. Now, he definitely can, and if I look at my stomach, I can see it like going, it's pretty funny. It still just comes in bursts, or spurts, I guess, but what has been happening the past week, I've been able to feel it also while I'm standing. It used to be just while I was lying down on one side, or then sitting, or on the bathroom, like I guess sitting, because I guess there's just a little bit more pressure, it's squished together. But yeah, this past week, just when I'm walking the dogs and things, I've been able to feel it. So that's it's crazy and pretty exciting. Obviously baby's getting bigger. Also the past week, I've been kind of having that feeling of all day, just feeling super bloated and feeling like I just ate a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm still hungry, but it's just, yeah, you can tell there's something in there that's taking over. But it's totally worth it. I have also gained a lot of weight, more weight than I wanted to. And I mean, you're supposed to gain weight. However, I admit that I have not been the most health conscious in my eating habits. I still don't really have any cravings per se that I can like. I just really like sweets and I've never had much self-control when it comes to if we have like cookies or ice cream in the house, I'm gonna eat it. So yeah, we're back to that. And then when we don't have it, I bake something so I can eat it. So that's not good. So far, since the beginning of my pregnancy, I've gained 25 pounds now, which sucks because at the beginning of this, I was thinking, and again, you look online, everyone's body is different, but they say depending what your body mass index is pre-pregnancy, which mine was already high, they say you should only gain about like 20 pounds for your whole pregnancy, or 20 to 25, and I'm at 25. I don't want to gain 50 pounds. So I should be a little bit more conscious about this. I'm happy that now I'm able to walk again more, like longer than 5 minutes increments, so maybe that will help, but yeah, I'm not gonna start introducing any like actual big physical activity like cardio because I haven't been keeping up with it. Like now is not the time to start running again. But I may, now that my energy is up and I'm feeling better, I may look into some like maternity or prenatal yoga, even though I've never really liked yoga. Or there's a lot of YouTube videos out there that is just like low impact kind of weights and stretching, so we'll see. Again, my body's not used to that, so it's not really the time to start, but yoga, that would be good for it. And then preparations, we are starting to think about things more seriously. We've like narrowed it down to a couple car seats choices, and looking at, well, I printed off, this is just one, there's many out there, but it's just newborn checklist, essential checklist. And I have 4 things, five things checked off out of all of these. So we have some newborn hats, because I was given some. I have a breast pump. I have a stroller, and a baby carrier, or a sling. And then I have 2 pacifiers. So that's what it is. Plus I have some clothes as well. But actually I think most of the clothes are like 3 to 6 months. I don't have any newborn stuff. So, yeah. We're not doing a baby shower because of COVID, but actually we were never planning on doing it. I don't know. I loved my bridal shower, but it was still weird. Like, I liked just the party aspect of it, but then it was like the gifts, and it's just weird when people give me gifts. Like, as I just feel, I don't know, I just kind of feel bad, like, especially for that, like when it's Christmas, you exchange gifts, everyone gets gifts, but it's just, I don't know, I'm not used to that. So yeah, we were not planning on doing it, and actually usually I think someone else would host your baby shower, but it's just so much effort, so much work, and yeah, Dad and I decided we don't want to have, really, we don't need to have a baby shower, even way before all this happened, with the social distancing. We're like, we'll just buy everything we need. It's funny, actually a lot of YouTubers that I watch their updates, and I watch like a couple weeks ahead, as well as people on my like forums, everyone seems so upset, and it's like, they're like, oh, well, you know, we were waiting to buy all this stuff because we were waiting for our baby shower. And it's like, okay, but you know, you chose to become parents, so you should be, you know, you're financially responsible for them. You shouldn't be relying on other people to buy you stuff for them. Anyways, I know it's also just a fun thing of everyone getting together. So hopefully social distancing kind of gets a little bit more relaxed come like August or so, and then we're thinking maybe we'll have, you know, friends over for like a meet and greet or a like a barbecue, something super informal so people can meet the baby but not actually do a give me gifts bridal shower or baby shower. But the games are always fun. We're also have decided, we've almost cleared out downstairs, and then this upcoming week we are getting paint swatches to paint that room, and Dan was like, well, we should paint this room at the same time. However, I'm like, I need downstairs to be finished so I can put all my stuff in this office downstairs, so this office will be empty so we can paint. But what we're thinking, which is there's so much stuff here, this huge wall here where I have my big wall unit of lots of tall IKEA furniture and bookshelves, that is where we're going to paint the wall navy blue, and then we're gonna get star decals, star wall stickers that we're gonna put on it, and then the rest is going to be like a light, either a light gray or like a light blue gray, essentially. And so we're actually thinking of a light blue gray for downstairs as well, so we'll see if we like enough downstairs. We'll do this up here too. The house, like from when I moved in, there's like I think they like did a fresh coat of paint to make it more sellable. So there's like 3 wall colors that they've reused. So like all the bedrooms before I painted that room was this color, and then downstairs in the middle room is all green, and then the very downstairs is either this color or like olive green. Like it's just everything is the same color, but that's okay. Yeah, and then we're gonna put the crib on that side, and then we're thinking instead of buying like a specific like change table, we're just going to get one of the like a big piece of furniture like the IKEA, I can't say it, but the Hemnes 8 drawer. I've seen a lot of people use that, and then they just put a change table or like a changing mat that has like cushions that attaches to the top of it on it, and then yeah, when you don't need the change table in years from now, then you can still use all the drawers. So that's what we're kind of planning to do that. And yeah, almost narrowed it down to car seats. We've chosen the crib, more or less. I think we also are between 2, but we're gonna do white furniture in here, even though I love the birch finish. But again, that's gonna come with me downstairs, hopefully. The ceiling's a little shorter downstairs in the configuration of the room, but we'll see. And yeah, so we've already moved some stuff up here. This used to be downstairs, but now we've moved up here. And then I was like, why haven't I used this as a crafting table like my whole life? Like, this is awesome to have this in here. So I just put my Cricut on there. But yeah, it's gonna be exciting, so I can't wait until Dan starts painting next week. Yay! And then yeah, this room will have some big changes. I should start like boxing things up, but then we don't have boxes of things. Other things, I just don't have enough maternity clothes, and now with everything that's going on, I like placed an order a week and a half ago of one of the stores, and it still hasn't even shipped yet. And so now luckily I do have some shirts that are not maternity shirts. They're just like the one I'm wearing now. It just works. It's a longer shirt and it's just fine. Actually, when I bought it, I remember thinking it was nice, and then I took it home and wore it a second time, or like for the first time I put it on again, and I was like, oh, it makes me look pregnant when I was not. So that was like years ago. So now I'm like, oh right, that's a perfect maternity shirt. But yeah, I don't have enough, and can't buy them in person anymore. So that's, yeah, that's kind of frustrating. So I will show off my bump, my whole 25 pounds of excess weight. That's everywhere, not just my belly, but yeah. So this is the shirt that actually fits really nicely, the maternity shirt. And then it's laundry day today, so my maternity pants are, my 2 pairs, because I only have 2, are also in the laundry. So it's just, yeah, it does kind of come in an indent because that's where the pants are tight. But here's the belly. I'm gonna tuck this in like that. Oh, there we go. Big belly. From the front, it's definitely, yes, definitely big. I hadn't gone to work at the vet the past 2 weeks because last Friday was Easter Friday, or Good Friday, and yeah, my coworkers were like, oh my gosh, in the past 2 weeks your belly's gotten so much bigger. So I have to size up a scrub top soon. I think I can still go a couple more weeks, but they were like, you should size up. I'm like, I will. It's still hard not being able to see family. I think that's like a big challenge. But at least, yeah, I don't have a lot of maternity clothes. I don't really need a lot of maternity clothes. If my shirt's a little short or my belly's sticking out, I'm just staying home most of the time. Who cares? So I guess that's good at least, because it's, yeah, so hard to find or to get delivered shirts. But we are planning on ordering, actually the Walmart from the next week has one of the car seats on sale for about $75 less than anywhere else, and less than its usual price. So if we do that, then I may also try to order some maternity clothes from there, seeing if they'll ship a little faster. But I think even now they were saying end of, I think April 30th was when they're shipping, which I guess is only 11 days from now, so that's close, but just not the same. Plus it's just so hard shopping without trying things on. I just got worried when I was like, oh my god, things are gonna take so long, so I ordered some nursing bras, even though obviously I don't need them yet, but yeah, I will. And my cup size, actually, with all the weight gain, I've gone up 2 cup sizes. So yeah, that's from, well, 2 cup sizes from when I became pregnant, and then when I lost a lot of weight for our wedding, I actually went down a cup size, so 3 cup sizes. So lots of excess weight. But that's so exciting. So that is going to be it for my update today. I will do another update probably, maybe we'll just stick with every 3 weeks, at 32 weeks. Oh my gosh, I can't believe, yeah, that's crazy. Like, I'm in my 3rd trimester now. That's yay. But then now it gets hard again. That's kind of what I heard. But I'm just so thankful, and my energy is feeling better. I definitely still am always getting hot in this room. When I teach sitting at the computer, like facing the window for about 4 hours, 4 days a week, and I like have the blinds open just like today, and it gets so warm. So now I've put a fan underneath the desk so it can just like blow to me before I head at my side, but you can kind of hear it. So yeah, just lots of sweating, but that's normal too. I'm, yeah, walking the dogs earlier in the day just before it gets too hot. And again, it's too hot is just for me. People are wearing like a light jacket or a sweater, and I'm out in my t-shirt, and I'm like, oh, this is still warm already. But that's just what it is. Anyways, thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.